Amy Tillinghast is the VP of Marketing at Experience Columbus and a board member of the Ohio Art League, whose main fundraising event, One Night, will happen on Friday, October 10th. And she's here to talk to us about that event. Welcome, Amy, to Craft.
Thank you very much for having me.
Tell me about the Art League. I understand it's a well-established arts organization in Central Ohio.
Actually, the Ohio Art League is the longest running arts organization in Ohio. We're 109 years strong. Our mission is to be an innovative leader in Ohio for supporting visual artists during all stages of their careers. We connect our member artists to patrons of the arts, the community, exhibit and studio spaces, offer professional development, mentorship, advocacy. We work strategically to help Ohio cultivate and retain our top visual art talent while positioning the state as a hub for the visual arts.
Okay. So tell me what you mean by visual arts. I mean, when I went on the website, I saw ceramic, drawing, fiber, all kinds of different things. What does that all mean for you? I mean, obviously it's things you look at, but does it go beyond that?
It's just separate from the performing arts, so no music, dance, those kinds of things.
So you've got photography, printmaking, sculpture. Are you a person that participates in any of these things? Did you get into it because of that? No, you're shaking your head.
No, actually, I was requested to join the board because of my connection with Experience Columbus. We are the Convention and Visitors Bureau, so helping bring folks from all across the state of Ohio and the surrounding counties.
Now, I noticed that your directory lists mixed media as one of the largest subsets of what it does. Tell me about sort of mixed media, since it seems like it's maybe a grab bag, but it's also really popular.
I think mixed media is popular because it allows people increased flexibility and creativity because they can bring different materials to bear to whatever they're producing.
So tell me about One Night and what happens at that event and what people can expect to go there, as they should.
Absolutely. So One Night is held on Friday, October 10th this year. It's going to be held in the Strong Water Event Space in Franklinton, which just is a phenomenal arts environment there, and it's a great space. If you haven't had a chance to go there, I highly recommend that you stop in, and One Night is a great excuse to come experience the space. We do this annually. It is our largest fundraiser. This year we're paying tribute. That's the moniker for this year's event to our member artists, spanning the organization's storied, over 100-year history. There will be a VIP session, so folks can get in a little bit early and take a look at all the artwork. You have to be a member of the Ohio Art League to exhibit artwork at One Night, and so VIP folks can go in, they can get early bids in on the artwork and have a little extra time to mingle with the artists who will be there. So it's really a patron meeting the artist kind of evening.
And so you can buy the art, as you're saying. You put bids in on it and things like that. Tell me how that all works.
So the art is all up around the room. It's a beautiful exhibit when you walk in. Of course, there's also food and drinks and music and, great entertainment. But really, it's about having an opportunity to interact with the art throughout the evening, find something that speaks to you. There is a bidding process. There are sheets up on the board, so you can write down an offer on the artwork that's up there. Several pieces are set aside for a live auction, which culminates the evening a little later in the evening. We will have an auctioneer. Our curator this year is Sarah Rogers, who is with the Columbus Museum of Art. So she's going to help us pick those items that are in the live auction. So you can walk around, you can have a lovely evening mingling with other art patrons and folks interested in supporting the arts in the community, meet the artists that are there, bid on some wonderful art. We'll also have some silent auction items like massages and tickets to great things that you can bid on. And then at the end of the evening, hopefully you'll go home with several new pieces for your collection.
Several new pieces. That's what you're saying to everybody.
Several new
pieces. A couple dozen. So how many years have you been involved with the Ohio Art?
This is my second year on the Ohio Art League board.
Looking back maybe to last year, tell me about some of the memorable pieces, or maybe some of the pieces that have already been submitted, if there have been.
So all the details for that can be found at oal.org online. But last year, I remember there was a lot of interest in a particular artist's work that included tornadoes. So there was one that was in the live auction, and it got some really rousing bidding behind that. And then the rest of her collection, folks were super interested in, even after after the event, I had folks contacting me wanting more information on how to get in touch with her directly. So it is a great way to get artists directly connected with folks who especially appreciate their work.
Okay. When you are out in the community talking to people about this and you want to relate a personal anecdote, what is the thing that you really remember best from last year? Maybe it was that piece, maybe it was something else that you say, the thing that really stuck with me about this whole event was X.
I think the thing that really stuck with me, because last year was my first time attending, is the opportunity to actually talk to the artists who were there, talk to them about their body of work, their inspiration, why they chose the media that they chose, really getting appreciation for the scope of what they're trying to get across in their artwork. And I think when you have that personal connection with the artwork, it makes it more meaningful for you. And then as you translate to folks that you share it with, whether it's in your home or your office or whether you gift it, those are all great options for things that you can pick up at an event like this.
What does the price range run for something like this? Is it something that you could go and get maybe a fairly inexpensive piece from a new person, or is it a higher end?
There absolutely is a range of prices, and some of it can run a little bit pricey for a first-time collector. But new this year is our Young Collectors series. This is a small works submission, so this is an alternative that has a slightly lower price point. These will all be priced around $75 or less. So you can start sort of a Young Collectors piece, and that's very accessible for pretty much anyone attending the event.
And that's when you should buy the multiple pieces of art at the $75 range.
Absolutely.
Just buy the whole thing.
Buy 3 or 4, make a collection on a wall above your fireplace at home.
So what else do you want us to know that I haven't asked you so far about the event and other things that are important for people as they're considering going down to one night on October 10th?
Absolutely. I think it's important to note that the cuisine is inspired by the rich history of artistic movements dating back through OAL's history. That's another nod back to this theme of tribute. They are going to be mirroring movements such as Impressionism, Cubism, Minimalism. There'll be fantastic drinks. Again, anyone who's been to Strongwater can attest it's a really great experience there. Our VIP tickets are $100 each, or you can get 2 for $150, so that's a great deal. General admission are $35 or 2 for $50. So I think the price points there are real accessible. VIP opens at 6. There will be real great music and extra, food amenities and drinks are included with the VIP as well. So we really encourage you to get there early for the best selection of art as well.
And people can go to the website at oal.org or facebook.com/Ohio Art League, or even on Twitter at Ohio_Art_League, right?
Please do so.
Okay. And I want to thank you again for coming down and talking to me, Amy Tillinghast from Experience Columbus and the Ohio Art League.
It is my pleasure. Thank you for the opportunity.